Like we're back live on the air. This is the intro, right? The old shitty George Anton. We had one, it was better. For all the listeners out there on all streaming networks of the George Anton Show, I was just showing here on. We are also streaming on YouTube.
Hello everyone and welcome
Because
back to the Captain's Corner.
we're promoting a streaming network, and who is this guy? Wow, Seth Meyers is filming himself from home like I do. Everybody's doing a show from home. He's a stand-up comedian. I'm a stand-up comedian. Yeah, this is George Anton Show. I guess we played the logo. The show is officially on this episode, and come and see me every Monday at 7 p.m. after the pandemic in my new stand-up comedy special, Black Chicks, at the Comedy Store on Sunset Boulevard, right here down the street. And yeah. We are now live, and we have a new camera for all the listeners out there. Because this is a radio show. You never knew this, but in fact, this is a radio show. This is not a video show thing. It's a podcast. That's what it is. And it's got nothing to do with video. But I had some complaints. Wow, I have such a shitty camera, because I was just using this webcam so you can see that I'm here, I'm live. So this is not fucking around. This is the George Anton Show. Once we go on, we go on. I know you missed me for the past couple of days. I was really busy working on this script, Black Chicks. It's a lot of work. I have to write the script for the movie Black Chicks and the stand-up comedy special based on the Black Chicks right here on Sunset Boulevard at the Comedy Store. So it's a big project. So this show is really taking me a lot of time. I can't just come on here unprepared without knowing what the hell I'm saying. If I say something, I gotta stand for it. So let's start saying things. Trio, first of all, or what? You're gonna complain that I'm doing too much advertising. Look, this show is not about advertising. This show is about me. So my brother just told me, hey, call my mom, because you didn't call them in a couple of days. And I said, bro, I'm doing this show. I was doing it every day. Now I did it every other couple of days, but I'm gonna start doing it every day now. I had to set up the new camera, new microphones and stuff like that here. The show is gonna become bigger. It's gonna just take over. Alright, look, see how it's moving everything. But for now, it's just me. And before we get the round table, I'm gonna have 3-4 sidekicks on a George Anton Show, and we're gonna just talk shit. I said the word. I can't have this show explicit. Okay, maybe I can go on. I'm sorry, I apologize for saying that. There's gonna be no cursing. This is non-explicit, so everybody can listen. Now I said that word. Everybody knows what that means. You make it every morning. I didn't make anything this morning. I didn't go to make one. I had to not do it. I guess I didn't eat a lot. But yeah, this show is non-explicit, so it's for everyone to listen. I'm not gonna curse, and I'm not gonna let myself get upset. Someone to get me upset, like this guy from my new stand-up comedy special, Black Chicks, Vitali Versace. I have him here on a poster, and it's on a poster of the Black Chicks. I did some movies with the guy. The guy is a very good producer. But then he wanted to become an actor. Then he changed my mind. He wanted to be a director. Then he changed his mind again. He's producing, and then he said he wants to be an actor again. And then he changed his mind again. So he owes me $2,000. That's the bottom line. So if he doesn't, he said, you know what, I owe you three, because when he said he wants to become an actor, I immediately signed him for 5 picture deal, movie picture deal. I said, bro, you're gonna be like Van Damme. You gonna, I'm gonna sign you exactly like they signed Van Damme. You're gonna become big after first, second movie, and then you owe me 3 more movies, and you're gonna be so big that I'm gonna make money with those movies. Well, it didn't work out. He owes me 3 more movies. The first 2 movies that he gave me, they were one of lost in my divorce. And yeah, that's it. The guy keeps changing his mind. And then he said, you know what, I changed my mind again. Oh, you changed your mind? Yeah. What are you gonna do now? I'm just gonna pay you $2,000 because I gave him a movie, Silent Screams. What is this movie being distributed? Let me see. This is shot by me, directed by me, basically. I just gave it to him to slap his name on it. Silent Screams. And he said he's gonna give me these 5 movies in exchange of doing this movie for him. And he gave me 2 shitty movies. One I lost. One is Utoya Island that he did for himself. Didn't make any money. And he owes me 3 more movies. I said, you know what, I'm not gonna do it, and I'm gonna pay you the $2,000. Now, I borrowed him $35 because he didn't have. He gave me the 35 back, but I didn't see the 2,000. So what happened to the $2,000? I understand $35, but what happened to the $2,000? So $2,000 is nothing. He owes me these movies since 2013. This is the movie. Let's see the trailer. This is my movie. I have to take all the money that this movie generated from 2013 to today. I hope it's more than 2000. I have to find this guy who took my movie and made money with it and get my money back.
Rich lawyer. Fall in love with him.
Well, I think that doctors in America are rich. Besides, they're more useful than yours.
No, this is big.
Okay,
right
she's
now.
coming to it. Natalia?
I actually didn't want to talk about this today.
Welcome to the United States of America.
Yeah, welcome to, man, I shot this movie. I worked so much, and my ex-wife, she got upset because I shot this movie. I put so much energy into it, and for me not to get paid from it, I mean, this is just freaking, okay, I can say that, ridiculous. This is my movie, my work, I want my money. $2,000.
The reason why I first wanted to come up and see you guys is because my parents are out of town.
So much work.
We're gonna have a party. Come on, it'll be fun. I've got a live band, a pool, everything.
Yeah, definitely. Oh look, Ron Jeremy is in it. I don't know why. He wasn't in a cast. He just showed up. We were here in like a billionaire's guy's house. Okay, let me put it low so you can hear what the hell. We're in a billionaire's. Now this girl is streaming. It's like a horror flick. From the director of The Last Vampire on Earth. I directed that Deception and that one. He just slapped his name on it. He was supposed to be an actor and a producer. Then he wants to become director, compete with me. Bro, I'm not competing with you. I'm competing with Scorsese, with Oliver Stone, with these people. I'm not competing with Vitali Versace that I meet in front of Central Casting. What the fuck are you talking about? Ron Jeremy. Cause yeah, I gotta get my money from this movie. It's my shit. I said the word, I think I'm allowed to say it twice, right? Non-explicit episode in this podcast. Damn. Well, I didn't want to talk about this. This guy, I know he's watching the show and he's listening
Jennifer,
to
you sexy
It's so nice to have you here with us.
Nice to have you, honey. Anyway.
Truly.
Ron Jeremy. Sorry, the YouTube. I was playing the trailer on YouTube for the listeners, and they started playing this. The next clip is a clip with Ron Jeremy and a mustache. Actually, Ron Jeremy was in the news lately. Let me hear this. Ron Jeremy. It wasn't good. It was something about rape. So Ron Jeremy shows up on set, and I said, "What the fuck? Oh, what's Ron Jeremy doing here?" oh, Ron Jeremy is okay. So how did I get there? This is okay. Well, this guy is taking me. He says, okay, so what do you want from this? I think he promised me. He said he's gonna pay me 5,000 or something like that. I don't know how we got to the 2,000, but it dropped, and I shot the whole film and directed it basically. Because I freaking it directed it. Like if I hold the camera, I told the actors what to do and everything. This guy doesn't know what to do, make a move. Whatever. Watch the movies that he's done, with me, and you're gonna see the difference. The only movies that they talk about is Born into Mafia, which I did it, Last Vampire Nerd, which I did it, Deception, which I did it, and Silent Screams, which I did it. And all the other films, couple of more films that he did, whatever, he's gonna get upset because he's watching the show, like I said. But bro, I told you, you said you're gonna paint yourself black. You came up with this title, Black Chicks. You said, George, I'm gonna come to Hollywood, what do you think? Black Chicks. I mean, I have the text. And I said, bro, this sounds a little bit racist. I asked also, because I have black friends, they said, definitely this is racist, don't do it. And I said, okay, that means do it. So this dude, he says he's coming to Hollywood. He says, man, I don't want to direct, I don't want to do nothing of that bullshit. And I'm coming and I'm gonna paint myself black and I'm gonna act. I said, bro, you owe me those 3 movies. You coming right now is the opportunity. That was like a week and 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. He comes, he changes his mind again, that he's gonna become a big producer, big director, and he's gonna be on Sunset Boulevard or on billboards. And he said, don't worry, man, I'll just pay you. I don't want to be in your movies. These my movies. I'm just gonna pay you $2,000. That was a week ago. I'm gonna pay you $2,000 and that's it. I don't want to have anything to do with you. Yeah, you don't wanna. So you give me the movie Black Chicks. I wanted to make this movie Black Chicks, paint myself black, shoot the movie Black Chicks, so I can have the story, the stand-up comedy special, so I can make people laugh. And now I'm a stand-up comedian since the pandemic hit. I had to change my job. The daughter of the president, Ivanka Trump, she said, you have to look for alternatives. And I cannot be a film director anymore. Can't you see I'm not making any movies? I made a movie, this movie Silent Screams, with you in 2013. I didn't get any money. You said you're gonna make more movies. Those didn't happen. And look what happened. You still owe me $2,000 from. If I would buy the $2,000 in stocks, I would have made $10,000 from that right now. So you should pay me $10,000. But you know what, man? I'm not a hater, you know? Like with the other guy too. I had another guy, I called the guy and I said, bro, I want to get better on this podcasting thing. And, you know, I'm a SAG actor since 2007. I'm a film director since I finished high school. I just became a film director. I decided I'm going to be a film director now. Because I was a writer, I was a poet. So I found this camera. This is like a tool to me. It's like a pen. So I started writing with this camera. And I went here. So now I became a stand-up comedian. So I want to get on stage, do a stand-up comedy special, like 1 hour and a half. I'm just gonna. Now I have half hour already. I started in April, so I already have half hour of stand-up. My phone number is on the screen, 310-927-9552. If you want to book me, I'm here in Los Angeles. You're gonna have half hour of laughs, continuous laughing. And this guy says, oh yeah, man, sure, he's a stand-up comedian. And I did 6 episodes on the podcast. Then he didn't do it anymore. He said, bro, what happened to the podcast? And I said, oh my god, one of those guys again. He just comes to Hollywood and he moves in and out and changes his mind. Another guy who changes his mind. So I'm tired of people who change their minds. If you want to be an actor, be an actor. Be an actor from now to the rest of your life. I decided to be a film director, to make this from the boy, when I was a boy actually, to write something, to publish, to make a publisher, basically, to publish stuff. And that's what I'm doing. Even now, look, I'm publishing here. This is it. This is my job. This is my career. Broadcaster. It was nothing else since the beginning of time. Wow. When I was born, I think I was born at 7 months. I always knew that, but my mom, I asked her, and she says I was born at 9 months. That's strange, because I always knew I was born premature. That's why I said, because I'm premature, there is something wrong with me, that I can't have a job, a regular job, 9 to 5. It is a torture. I feel like you are sending me to a concentration camp when you tell me to go to a job. And I did it. Like, look, I came here to America back in December, before New Year, okay, 2020. What a beautiful number, 2020. And I spent my New Year Eve with $50 in my pocket. I was living in an actor's house who said, okay, you can live at my place if you film me every day. He wanted to use me as a slave, to just film him every day. He's a child actor, Philly. He's from New York. He's now in LA here. He was the kid that played, who shot Sonny in A Bronx Tale. Sonny shot. Let me see if I can see that scene. So he was a kid in that. So I knew him through that. Hey, this film director doesn't have a place to live. I was coming back. I said, bro, I gotta come back. I gotta make money. I have a daughter in America. I chose to create a American child. So I have to stand up for what I have created, for what I have published. I am a publisher. If I publish a movie, I published a couple of books, they didn't sell nothing, but I'm gonna publish some scripts, those are gonna sell. I'm a publisher. I'm a publisher since I was 6 years old. 7 years old. Actually, less than that. I was actually 4 years old, 5 years old. I didn't know how to read or anything like that. I wanted it to read. But I had my grandmother, that she had this huge, because she loves stories. I mean, she's dead now. Thick, very thick, short stories, fantastic fantasy stories. I had everything in it. Fairies, monsters, heroes, all kinds of stuff, written from Romanian folklore. Beautiful stories, immortal stories. That's the name of the series. Man, and I was fascinated. This woman, she was keep reading me, and I was making her read, and then she was pretending that she's falling asleep. Because I was in vacations usually, because I was from the capital city, Bucharest, Romania. That's what it's like New York in America. It's like if you go to like Jacksonville, let's say Florida, where the president gonna have a speech next. It's basically, that's the countryside. That's, so I was going, like in Romania, I was going to the countryside in vacations. Man, I couldn't wait. Actually, there was no vacations. That's why I was with my grandmother, living there in the woods, growing up. And in the evenings, I was making her read. Man, and she was reading. And then she was pretending that she would go to sleep. And she was telling, oh, we have to go get water. We have to go get some woods. Because there you have to go chop some wood from at that time, there was no gas yet, no pipes, nothing yet at that time. So you had to go in the woods, chop up some wood so you can make the fire and warm up and do all that stuff. And bring water, because it was kind of on a hill, there's no drinking water, so you had to travel to actually bring the water up the hill to the house. We had a lake. So, and my grandfather, he used to be an inventor, like some kind of a inventor, plumber thing, and he was collecting the water from the rain from the roof of the house, had some things, and then coming down, he was heating the water with the pipes from the with a stove using the wood that my grandmother used to cook, and then had sinks and everything, even had a shower. That was unbelievable. And there was no water, you had no access to water, and the guy brought water, was collecting it from the rain into like a big thing and underground. So yeah, so I was making this woman read, and that's where I got the bug, because I love this. Then I started writing poetry and stuff like that. They were teaching me in school, and so what is this? This is bullshit. I can write this. So I wrote. I showed some teachers. They said, "No, stop writing. You're no good." I said, "All right." I stopped because I was a child. If someone tells you like that, you're gonna stop. But then I said, you know what? I'm gonna start again. I start writing. This time I start writing scripts. I said, man, I'm not smart enough to write a book or to be able to become a really intellectual, to be able to say, hey man, George Anton is an intellectual. No shit, no he's not. Alright, so what am I gonna do then? So I was looking for a hack, and I found this film director. So who's the film director? It's the guy who just tells the people how to take the shots and keeps everything under control for the movie to be made. So there is something on a paper, and nobody really knows how to decipher that in terms of shooting images. So when you take that, you say, oh, I am able to do that. What's this paper? This you have this script? Yeah. It's no good. First of all, what we need to do? First of all, we need to change the title. That's the first thing that we need to change. We change the title, then I make this script into a reality. That's the film director job. I'll take it. So I took it. This is it. It's a hack. It's easier to write a script, but then you find out that it's actually really difficult. So that's what I was doing. That's what I'm doing for the past 15 years, writing. And the writing is getting only better. It's just people are looking back at some movies some shitty movies, experimental movies, more or less. I never had a budget, someone to give me $1 million, someone to give me I had 50 grand to make a movie. But someone to give me, I need a 200,000. That's a budget. And then we're gonna talk about what I'm gonna do with the money, and I'm not gonna get into it right now. But it's different when you make a 200,000 movie and you make a movie that I spend my own money in my own pocket, feed the actors, and who knows what locations I can get, and the script is never gonna be the way I want it, okay? Because I don't have the money to actually buy the people so they can feel good. So what you do, you buy the people, they show up, and you make them feel they're not bought, like they are home. But in order to get them to come on a movie set, you need to buy them first. That's the way. And these people that I made all these movies with, they just came for the love of making films, and that is a big honor. And I don't have much of a control of the movie set when people show up for the love of it, because sometimes we need to work really hard, and it's difficult, okay, to follow up a specific, because otherwise people are just gonna get upset. They're gonna leave in 5 minutes. They show up and they're gonna leave. So you have to be very careful how you handle that. And doing it for free, for me, it was more like you have to train yourself in making movies. I'm not gonna take $200,000 and just waste your money. Basically, whoever is gonna come to say, you know what, I am the film director, I'm gonna direct this movie. Hold on a second. Did you direct anything in your life? No, this is gonna be my first movie and it's $200,000. It's gonna be a waste. I've seen so many people since 2005. I keep seeing them coming and going, coming and going, all in and out of the business, in and out. They go deep on the credit cards, they spend the money, and nothing is coming out of it. Man, I gotta get into a studio, dude. Trust me, I'm working on it. The George Anton Show is gonna be soon in the studio. This is my job, like I said. I'm a broadcaster. I became a stand-up comedian. Come and see my stand-up comedy special, Black Chicks, every it used to be Sunday, but now it's Mondays. Mondays at 7 p.m. after the pandemic. This guy with the blower is outside my apartment. We are here in Los Angeles, actually in Culver City, to be more accurate. Welcome to the George Anton Show. Thank you so much for coming. This episode, to take advantage of this noise, is brought to you by Trio. Trio is a new streaming network where you can see live TV channels in sync with your friends and share these channels with your friends. You can even create channels if you are smart enough to join Trio by creating an account, register with your email. Then you will be able to create a live channel. Go try it and let me know how it works. But Trio is made more like CBS's Pluto TV, and that's what it is. That's 50 million, and the guy is sick. He's still working on making the Trio page where you can have all the live channels and share them with your friends. But until then, this is Trio, the new streaming television, and thank you so much for supporting. Click the Trio link and watch TV. That's it. I mean, if you don't like it, don't watch it. That's my rule of publishing. Don't be boring. Anything you do, if you want to make a movie, if you want to make this show, the George Anton Show, whatever you want to do, don't be boring. Okay? So, and the show has to be good, has to sound good. You can't be having this guy yelling with a blower outside in here. And laugh tracks. I gotta have laugh tracks. I was trying to play the laugh tracks here and it don't work. I don't understand why. Upgrade. I have them on Spotify. So why is not playing? Nothing is working. Man, a second screen I need a lot of things on a show. So all the Trio channels, check them out in the description of this video, above or below. I don't know where they put it. That's what's happening. Notification, Adriana, let's see what's our friends here. We have some friends on Facebook. We are now live on multiple streaming networks. Also, the link is in the description. If you want to make a show like this and stream on 16, 17, 20 streaming networks simultaneously, you will find a link in the description. We are using Restream.io. So they're not the official sponsor here, but they do help us to stream on Facebook, Switch, Periscope, D-Live, YouTube, Africa. We're in Africa live. Nemo TV, Live Edu, Breaker, all kinds of websites. I have like 6, 7, I'm not gonna read them all. But this is what's happening. Oh, and the main live channel sponsor of this episode is Channel 74, I see here, Black Cinema. So
and
go
it's
and
so hard
watch.
to be the same person no matter who you're around.
Yeah.
Trust me. I understand more than you could possibly imagine.
But I'm never content.
Yeah, man.
I mean, there are different degrees to everything.
Yeah, everything is different every day. Like this show, every show is different. What is not different, we can be hypocritical. You know, hypocrites, that's what we're looking for. You know, this guy keep changing his mind. Today he's gonna give me $2,000, tomorrow he's changed his mind. And this is the second guy. I have this guy with $2,000 and I have a guy in Europe. He was a colleague with me in film school. He called me on a movie set. He made me work like for 6 months, dude. I work on this with this guy for his company. He owes me €2,000 and he didn't pay me. He ran away. Like, I can find him and his wife. Unbelievable. And they have a daughter, you know, like I have a daughter. So what am I gonna do? Beat him up? Now this guy, in America I come, Now he owes me 2,000. So I have guys. They seems like this 2,000. It's a magic number. I wish I would find couple of listeners out there to send me $2,000. Hey man, here is $2,000 for you, George Anton, for your the George Anton Show. You know, so you get a studio and stuff. Boom! I'll take that $2,000 and upgrade this show. You're gonna see sidekick. We need a female voice. We need a feminine side of this show. I need a female. Maybe it's gonna be a black female. You know, like Howard Stern has Robin Quivers. I need the same thing. I need like a black lady right there, radio professional, to stay there and be on a show. That's exactly what I need. I'm gonna follow Howard Stern. Howard Stern is the guy that I came to America in 2005, man. I finished film school. I said I'm gonna become a director because I was a director. I was a director, but because I directed all these films, I was the first in my class in film school to direct, to actually make the short film. Like these guys, they didn't know. Like today, anybody can do it. The phone, like you turn this and you start shooting. But on that time, dude, I had to do them on VHS. There was no access to the camera, and I was coming from Romania. In America here, you guys had a lot of stuff. I didn't have that. You know, I barely had a VHS. I had to make a request to the school to give me a freaking VHS. Come on, it's a tough. But I was doing movies on VHS, and then I did music videos. I did a bunch of stuff before. So I was a film director when I came here. When I came here, I started doing feature-length motion. Well, I did a couple of music videos, and I did like a short film just to try my skills to see this is how America looks like. This is how it's gonna come out. And actually, let's watch that. Oh yeah, and then I start only feature-length motion pictures. And because I forgot what I was talking about, probably maybe it's gonna come back. I want to show you this Wife's Revenge. That was interesting for me to shoot. I didn't see it in a while. We're gonna see it together. Oh my god, for the listeners on the radio, I'm gonna have to talk about this. Wife's Revenge, 2006. So you see, this is the only kind of this and a couple of more scenes. Mostly I shot scenes. They seem to be from a bigger movie. So then I just started shooting feature-length motion pictures. There is no this black. YouTube doesn't play, it plays it black. I am destroying this show. It's in 360. I can show you this because it doesn't. You know what? Just come on Facebook, and I'm just gonna paste it on the link on this show on a Facebook page. Just come in there and just get the link from there if you wanna, or Google yourself. Put George Anton Wife's Revenge, and that's a short film. Kinda, it's not a short film. It's more like I said. It's more like a scene from a movie. So then I made feature-length motion pictures. Maybe I remember the thread I was talking about. And yeah, I didn't know what's going on about Hollywood, and I started listening to Howard Stern, man. I found Howard Stern. I found it was still on E! television, and I couldn't believe it. Like I watched the show, and I've seen some crazy stuff. I don't remember, there was something going on with strippers, midgets, funny stuff. I said, what the fuck? This is my kind of show. And then I discovered, wow, so many people don't like him, and so many people like him. That was so interesting. And I started listening to him, and then he made the move to satellite radio. He signed a contract for 5 years for $500 million. Boom. And the show was at its best when they started broadcasting on Sirius with George TK and Robin and Artie. Man, that was the best show coming. It was amazing. And much of the entertainment industry, I was just listening to this guy every day. A big fan of his show. So yeah, and that's how the George Anton Show. We're gonna, cause Howard is old now. I'm not gonna replace him. It's just me. But I'm saying, dude, if you want to learn radio, you have to learn. He should be in a history of radio, like probably when he's already in someone who writes history of radio. He's in a book, like the creator of a talk show. He was the first guy who did this type of podcast and stuff. Howard Stern. And Joe Rogan is an innovator. He gets paid, because he innovated radio once again. Podcast became the new radio, like that Steve Jobs predicted. And he got paid basically the same. Joe Rogan got paid $100 million to go to Spotify. This Spotify that is not playing for me right now. I'm trying to play this laugh tracks because I need to make you laugh, right? This is we're here to laugh. And I had it last time. I was playing laughter. Look here, now they're see, it's like I have an audience. So now it feels different. It feels like you guys are out there laughing and applauding the show. Low battery. We have a couple of minutes left on the show. Don't laugh, because this is not funny. And now we are also on a podcast where you can listen to the George Anton Show on podcasts. You can be on Breaker, Pocket Casts, Radio Public, Spotify, and you can copy the RSS. And soon we're gonna become available. They told me it takes about 2 weeks. That was a week ago. We're gonna be available on Google Podcasts and Apple Podcasts and wherever you can get your podcast. Let's dive into the news, and I might have to go and grab a charger so we can go on with the show longer. If we don't want this computer to shut down and be taken off the air. Thursday, 7/23/20. That's the July 23rd. This week was supposed to mark the opening of the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games. Hopefully we'll be back to obsessing about gymnastics and volleyball. Man, I don't like sports at all. I don't follow that, so I don't really care. But it's bad for the people in Tokyo, the Japanese. They lost a lot of money. It's not funny. Stop laughing. It's not funny to laugh on a Japanese. What is this? Some kind of don't be hater. Coronavirus. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Department of Defense, have reached a $1.95 billion agreement with the drug company Pfizer to produce 100 million Pfizer. I'm gonna check the stock on that vaccine. Depending when is made available, last quarter of this year. Wow! So we're gonna have the vaccine by the end of the year. Man, I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm gonna let you take the vaccine first, okay? And then I'm gonna take it, because what if these people went too fast? You have to understand, this vaccine works at a very microscopic level, dude. You can see that shit, can control it, and what if they mess up? Okay. Funny, it can come too soon though. The US just recorded its second straight day, more than 1,000 COVID-19 deaths. Stop laughing, that's not funny. Deaths are not funny. South Korea has fallen into a recession, and Australia has announced its economy has been severely damaged by the pandemic. And if you're in Ohio, it's time to mask up. My God. The economy, cities could lose 1.5 trillion in economic activity this year, and that's not even a worst case scenario. Man, it's bad, this pandemic. I mean, I'm in a pandemic. I am in quarantine right now. I'm looking for a job from home. That's it. I mean, I am submitting right now to work for Amazon, all these companies, big ones, to get a job nicely from home, where I can use my skills that I have acquired as a filmmaker, and now I'm a stand-up comedian. If anybody wants me to do, I can do stand-up comedy also on Zoom, or we can do it directly on a show here. I can get your party and you come with your party live on a show, and you put me on a big screen at the party with the people, and I do stand-up comedy for you, for the party people. You do it with all of us here live on a show. Okay, I'm gonna ask questions. I'm gonna ask your wife, your girlfriend questions, whatever is happening out there at the party. We're gonna all laugh together. It's gonna be fantastic. This is the George Anton Show, and we're gonna go on with the news after this promotional moment for Trio. Very short. Trio is brought to you by Black Cinema Channel. What channel is it? Channel 74, everyone. On the George Anton Show. Right here. And let me get the charger so we don't get disconnected. I guess we have 5%, we have 1 more minute. And let's go with we were here when I came to America, I was with this guy that he shoots Sonny right now in the 1993 Bronx Tale. He's the child actor, and I was at his home with $50 in my pocket, and I found a job, and for the past 6 months, brothers and sisters, because I'm doing this show mostly for females out there, even though the most of my audience is male, I was able to go 6 months at a regular job, day by day, so I can pay all this almost. I made a lot of money. All right, let me get back with you after this moment. What's going on here? Can I get a publicity, please? I have to put it. That's what I'm saying, guys. This show is gonna be so big. Nothing is working. I have Joe Biden on my screen. I don't want him. This guy is not gonna win the elections. He's the wrong guy to be competing against Donald Trump. And you watch. And if he's gonna win, it's gonna be trouble. Yeah, the internet connection. I'll be amazed if this show is still on the air. I'll be amazed if we recorded this. I think we did, because I have the file, because I'm recording the podcast. But for the live people, I don't know what's going on. I can load you the Bronx Tale, so I can show you how the child actor, this guy, he wanted me to use me as a slave on his property. So I stayed there, and then I ended up leaving. Another guy borrowed me a van. I was looking for a place to live, didn't have any money. Very hard to get a job in America. I don't know what Trump was saying. Very hard to get a job in America. And entertainment, it's not sure. Look at this guy. He used to be with Charles Palminteri, directed by Robert De Niro in this movie, and he was living here in Tuhunga, California. I had to live in his house, no hot water. It was like shitty thing. And the guy, Carlton, thank you Carlton anyway for that. He said, oh, you can live at this actor's house. He said, oh man, it's gonna be like a mansion. It was a shitty house in the back house with no hot water, nothing. But better I had a roof, because then I had to sleep in my truck for like 4 or 5 days, almost a week, in a car. I slept in a car in Los Angeles. That's the film director George Anton. I slept in a vehicle. Cocksuckers. After 15 years of work in this entertainment business. So that's why I said, screw it, man, I can't curse here. So this guy the child actor, he was nice enough to let me be there. But then I said, bro, if you're making me to be a slave here and film every day, I have things to do. I have to get a job. I have to make money. I came back to America to make money. I didn't came here to make another movie. We're gonna be shut down if I don't get a charger now. Hold on for 1 sec. Let me give you some music. I left you a little bit with some overmodulated music, some shitty thing. Oh man, so much to say. Welcome back to the George Anton Show. We had a little bit of a break, and it seems like I was on rage, talking about a lot of stuff. Well, this is the stand-up comedy special Black Chicks, performed by me, George Anton, the new stand-up comedian right now, right here in Hollywood. And don't forget me, don't forget to come and see my comedy special on Sunset Boulevard every Monday at 7 p.m. And yeah, so I told this guy, bro, I gotta go. I'm not gonna hang out around your house. If you use me, I have to get a job and make money. I don't have time to film you every day just for me to be living on your property. I'm not interested in that. And he got upset that I'm leaving. Then I left anyway. So that was the end of that. And yeah, this is it. I went, but I'm not the type of guy, the 9 to 5 type of guy, you know. So that's what happened. But I did it. I had to do it to make all this money. And then you know, it was good because he gave me some time to think. You know, I was there doing nothing. And then I also learned a new skill, how to trade stocks. I never knew anything about stock market. Never bought a stock in my life. And I made like about $4,000 up. Now I'm about 5. I should be, by the end of this stocks thing, I should be about $10,000. I should make 10,000. If I'm not making $10,000, that means I didn't learn stocks. Should we go? We even had a section on the George Anton Show. It's called the medicated trader, because I was basically just smoking weed and trading stocks. Someone told me, hey, stocks are a way of investment. You can invest your money. Nah, and then I discovered this gambling, and I get all this rush. You know, I get like like butterflies in my tummy when I buy and sell these stocks. Even now, I stopped looking. I just bought some Dillards, and I said, screw it. Because I was looking, I was down like $100, and I said, why is it going down? This is supposed to go up. Dillards is as low right now as the real estate value. And I don't know why this stock was downgraded. I think these people are wrong. DDS stock. Okay, if we start talking about this. Well, it's up 1.91% today, but it was up 5%, and I was making a profit like $50, and now I'm down. I guess 50, because he went back a little bit up. So, you know what? Whatever. And I'm also into Apache. The oil went up. So that I had the money stuck, because I got my money stuck into oil. I basically couldn't sell this Apache stock, and then I got upset and I bought even more stocks. I bought more money into it, and then I made another money back from these people that they tried to get the money from me. I have a bad news for them and for the stock market. You're not gonna get my money, because I'm gonna beat you on this one. And the chances are very low. Don't be like me, because if you gonna read about these guys that they're doing Robinhood, and I have some money in Robinhood too, but I'm using Cash App. I'm on Cash App. And the majority of the people who do what I do 20% of them will end up making money. 80% of this is gonna end up bad. If you don't have pay, if you got your money stuck and you pick the wrong stock and it doesn't go up and you don't want to lose with the loss, you gonna have to maybe go through a very high volatility, through pain, just watching your money dwindling. And you have to be patient. Usually stocks, they're gonna go back up. Yes, you're gonna maybe lose the interest. You could have bought different stocks that would made money. Tesla went down today. They say Tesla's gonna go up to $2,500 a piece. We don't know that. 6 months ago it was $500. A month ago it was 2 weeks ago it was 1,000. 3 weeks ago it was 1,000. Now it's 1,600. Is it gonna be 2,500 or is gonna go back to 600-700? Ford is coming with new electric vehicles. The Chinese are coming with new electric vehicles. The Chinese have this company NIO that they have, you go dump the battery and they put another battery and you keep going. And they charge the battery over there. So it's like you change your battery like you change it in your phone. It makes sense. Tesla don't have that. So there's a lot of competition out there. But hey man, Tesla could buy this NIO company altogether, but that's why the stock on NIO took off, because those guys, they didn't want to sell. The Chinese are investing in this by themselves. And to finish with this, I was looking at the stock IQ, see some web distribution, IQ something stock. Let me see this. Look, this is IQYIYI stock, and I think this is a buy right now. And it's 21.18. Yeah, it went down because of the Chinese are fighting Donald Trump. You see this company undervalued, and the relationship gonna get better, because we're only gonna get better in this world. We're gonna be better. So that's my bet. I bet on better, not on worst. And because I'm betting on better, which the chances for us to getting better are higher than getting worse. Bad things gonna happen to us in the world, but more things are gonna be good. And that's my bet. And that would be my bet on this stock. Look how much it went down from okay, we're looking at 1 month, from 23.94, now it's 21.18. So oh my god, this is a great stock. I have to buy this. See, I have to get out of dealers and buy this one. Probably that's what it's gonna be my next move. That's tomorrow, I'll sell tomorrow. So that was the economic section. Now we have power. Let's go on with the news, with the economy. That was a good report. A new report from U.S. Conference of Mayors predicts major drop in economic output, even if the pandemic is brought under control in the coming months. Yeah. Retail is picking up. The best road to recovery is gonna be a bumpy ride. Very, very high unemployment for an extended period of time. Wow. Americans won't be able to keep up with their credit card payments if the $600 unemployment benefit lapses at the end of the month. So that means don't invest in banks, basically, in credit card companies. All right. Stimulus. Okay. Help may be on the way for the countries I told you I'm not that smart. That was my problem, you know. That's why I can't write books. What word is this? Aforementioned economic woes. All right. GOP senators and White House negotiators say they reached a deal on the general aspects of a new stimulus package, which means we could see the party's long-awaited full proposal soon. The plan would feature 105 billion schools, okay, additional billions, okay, GOP legislatures. Man, I have a kid in school, so I like that. 25 billion additional funding. I don't know what these billions mean, you know, but whatever they mean. And 26 billion vaccine development. Pfizer. Remember Pfizer? We have to check on that stock. An estimated 12 million economically vulnerable Americans didn't receive the first stimulus payment. Doo-doo. And there were a lot of riots in the streets in the past couple of days. The tension between US and China has reached the new front consulates. Alright, so that's why we're talking the stock on China. They are down, but they're gonna go up fast, because US Beijing, they vote to retaliate, they close some embassy. That's just garbage, because they're trying to steal the virus, and these people trying to make the money with the virus. I always said, if you take from everyone a little bit, whatever is necessary, whatever you pay for medical insurance minus 50% right now, if you pay that, we will be able, I believe, to take care of everybody. If everybody pays, everyone who works, and who pays for the doctors and for the nurses and for the hospital, for all the medicines and everything else, we can take care of each other without having to go through these systems to pay for a doctor, charge you. Like when I go to the doctor here in America, I feel like I'm going to buy stocks. I'm at a doctor, and there's a woman following me with a paper and a pen to sign her the receipt. I said, what are you, stop following me. I'm not giving you any money. I'm not paying for medical anything. Then why don't you just buy me? Do you think I have a value? My health has a value in dollars? Some money that you're printing at the press, it has value that you're dealing with my life? You kidding me? No, dude. You deal with the government for this. If you're not paid by the government, you shouldn't even be functional as a medical establishment. How can I go with my body to be taken care of? Like right here, they told me to take a test, and I went to take the test, and I looked from distance. It was in the parking lot. Are you kidding me? Am I gonna let someone to do a surgical procedure, stick something deep inside my head, through my nose, in a parking lot? Are you kidding me? Because I don't want to curse. It's a joke. So no, you shouldn't be allowed to be functioning if you are not a medical establishment paid by the government. The doctors have Teslas or BMWs, whatever they want. They can, all doctors and all nurses, they should be able to afford the BMW. Come to work, nasty, wow, driving. You know, they're making people better. They should feel good. They should have nice apartment provided by the government, wherever they want to live. Wow, nice. Wow, become a doctor, become a nurse, right? That's the future. Take care of it. Then probably they're gonna have a device like this, like in Star Trek. Then I say, oh, I'm a doctor. I get paid by the government. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I take care of it. And they're gonna have like a trans medical thing. Now the beep boop beep. Oh, okay, you're fine now. Let's just modify some nano cells bullshit. Beep boop, non-RNA, beep boop, beep. Okay, we just modified your DNA. Now you are healthy. That's your job? I have to go to work every day. Yeah, I'm a nurse, I'm a doctor. Learn how to be a nurse and a doctor. You're gonna be like me, have a house, have a BMW. But they don't want to be like this. They just want to have 16 BMWs and 60 houses. That's what the doctors have in America. So I don't like doctors in America, just for the fact that they are putting a value on my life, and I don't trust someone who runs an establishment like that. You're not selling me glasses, okay? for that. Even for glasses, if you should sell vision glasses, you should be appointed by the government, for that service, not hack. So there's a lot of hackers, in a medical system. I don't like that. So that is the reason that there are so many problems right now. When the virus came, it's everybody but for themselves. Like me, I'm not gonna go and take this virus. I don't trust it. You have a medical system that is defunct, is dead. How people cannot afford medical insurance? They don't have medical insurance. So even people who they work, they cannot afford medical insurance because the doctors and the medical system and the pharmaceutical companies are just hacks. I am absolutely 100%. There are scientists out there who can discuss with Donald Trump, yes, we can take money from the government and we can scale this and develop huge vaccines, fast vaccines with the government, by the government. Without private. We don't need private. I don't need you to own a pharmaceutical company. Who are you? If you want to be a scientist to provide for society, you're gonna be awarded a very beautiful villa, a house that's beautiful. You can grow up your kids and family and teach your kids to be doctors too, and leave them a car and a beautiful house to live them in this thing. Okay, if you become a doctor, but not by 60 houses. You're gonna have one house. If you decide to move from one state to the other, you go to the work and you move to another house, and another doctor moves in the house. That's it, simple as that. You're not gonna have 9 houses and then take vacation half of the year and still be a doctor. It doesn't work like that. So I don't trust this. It's messed up. The system is messed up. If I would have been president, I would have just said, okay, from today the entire medical system is gonna be government. There's no enterprising. What's enterprising? Enterprising, that means you want to make money with people's health. If you try to do that, like in these medical insurance companies, that's a total hack. They should be abolished. Or everything in medical insurance, it should be abolished. So I'm sorry for the people who work in insurance companies. I know that you are out there, but it should be abolished because you should be working for the government. But there is nothing to charge. There is something to give. So you have to check with people, like in England, for example. Is maybe they should change your job. Instead of doing insurance, trying to take my money on a phone for my health, that should be free. I pay for it with my taxes already. You should be on a phone. Hey, do you smoke? Do you still smoke? Call, like from time to time, call the person. He said, hey, do you have my money? No, I don't. They will not even answer. Say, hey, this is X. I work for the insurance, for the medical insurance. What do you mean? What do you do? I make sure that you have insurance for your health. I mean that you're healthy. That you don't smoke, you don't drink too much, you don't abuse your body and your mind, and you're healthy. Really? Like what? Yeah, if you quit smoking, I am gonna give you another $100 a month. What? Okay, I quit smoking, but if we catch you smoking, you're gonna be fined, and it's a federal thing. Ah, okay. So then you can have another guy, like you have another job for catching this guy smoking. The guys who are taking the $100 to quit smoking, but they're still smoking. You catch him, boom, you fine them. So you take $1,000 from them every time you catch him, they smoked. So that's what I would do it, and you people who have jobs, but that's jobs we take care of each other. I called you to give you $100 to do something with your life. I quit smoking. Just when this thing, I still smoke weed. I love weed, man. Weed is fantastic, but I don't smoke cigarettes. I quit. So I wish someone would have told me that when I was 14 years old. Don't smoke. I'll give you $100 in your account for your college. Nobody told that. Nobody came. I was a child, and nobody told me not to smoke. My father told me, but there was no incentive. Nobody gave me any money. So I'm all for that. I'm all for giving money to people to do good things for themselves and for the community and grow, if I'm from the government, because all the money from the government are coming from your taxes and they're just being spent weirdly. The elections, they try to make shenanigans. These are just shenanigans, going on shenanigans. What do you mean vote? Register on the internet with your social security number, your passport, as a citizen of whatever country you are, and you vote with that passport on the internet, on detection. What the fuck you have? Fingerprint. You have everything. You don't have to go to sign a paper at somewhere. No, you vote through the internet. You should be able to vote with this guy is connecting with a Neuralink from Elon Musk, and you should vote like that. But what's gonna happen then? The world, it becomes, the more people get access to things, the world becomes fair and fair, better. Things are better. So like I said, with the FBI announced that it believes China is harboring a fugitive scientist. Of course they're gonna try to steal. That's what we're talking about here. If a government makes the vaccine, then it's normal to give it to the whole world. Maybe from the whole world should work together on a vaccine. All the scientists from the whole world. Not, I make Johnson & Johnson, I make Pfizer, I make Moderna, different companies. Oh yeah, we're gonna sell this for $10 a piece and we're gonna make I don't know how many billions. What is this? You can't afford like a government to give $10 to every person for this vaccine. You can't afford to be a scientist you develop for the government. And you're gonna get remunerated. But you're not gonna make billions. There's no room for you to be a billionaire here. There's no person. The people that are hungry, they don't have a piece of bread. In Africa, in Syria, they blow them with bombs, it kills them. And I didn't say Syria. And other people have billions of dollars. You can't have that. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. The George Anton Show, everybody. I know you miss me. I'm here. I have to change these logos, but we are now live on multiple streaming networks. And now with sports, baseball, I don't care. And that's what happened. That's what's in the news today. Yep. So for now, this is the stand-up comedy special Black Chicks. Thank you everybody for being part of my newest stand-up comedy special every Monday night after the pandemic at a comedy store here on Sunset Boulevard. Alright, anything else that we need to cover? Black Cinema Channel 74 brought to you this episode of the George Anton Show. The link is in the description, and you have other channels as well, and you can watch live TV on Trio and chat with your friends. Alright, one more thing I think we have to do here. Google Voice. Let me see, there is someone's birthday, is a big fan of some video productions that I've done, and I understand that I have to shoot a video. I don't understand, I didn't get it. I said, hey, can you I have to send a part of a video that's gonna be made for a birthday from a website, VidDay. So I guess now I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about VidDay. submissions. It's an occasion, it's a birthday. This is for the podcast viewers. Someone told me share.vidday.com, vidday.com. This is not a sponsor of the show. I don't know how many years he's celebrating. This is a friend of a client, Carlton Doll. I'm gonna say the guy is 31 years old. I don't know. Who is this birthday for? I don't know. It's for his Carlton's brother. So I'm gonna say Carlton's brother.
Do no mistakes. No, not me. Oh, no.
Well, why the fuck you gotta be such an asshole?
You a fucking dickhead. Psycho bastard.
July
Man, come on,
24th.
man. This motherfucker.
Hold on a second. This is wrong. Oh, I don't know how to do this. What you hear in the background is Channel 74, Black Cinema. They will never stop. Trio plays always. Once you get Trio going, it's gonna keep streaming because it's gonna be synced with your friends. So you're watching a TV channel basically, live. Okay, so we are logged in. And how do I add this? How do I send to my friend? Oh, submissions are closed. Damn. Unfortunately, we are no longer accepting submissions for this event. So I failed of sending a video gift to my brother's client, and that can affect. Man, I hope the guy understands. Let me see here, Carlton. I missed the event. I should have done. Man, when you have things to do, you have to do them right away. Don't put things that you can do today. My mama always told me, don't put off things that you can. Don't put off for tomorrow things that you can do today. That is a line from Wyatt Earp. Man, let's watch that. Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday. Let's see that scene. I like that line. Don't put up. That's what I'm saying. I should have sent this guy. Now this guy thinks I didn't give a shit about his brother, which I care about every client and everybody. It's my client. It's not like I'm gonna get rich from Carlton. Well, I mean, I appreciate the job, but he said his brother is a fan and he loves the productions, and I didn't. Well, this is happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to Carlton's brother, happy birthday to you. All right, so let's send him then this link, and that's it. We sing him one more time. All right, let's go with it. Let's say that we're singing to Carlton's brother happy birthday, because we missed the deadlines on a website. I would have made a video right now. Today is his birthday, so I didn't think I'm gonna miss it, but I guess the website needs a time to process this thing. Okay, let's say send message, singing happy birthday to your brother live. Thank you very much. Live. So I hope he gets this message, Carlton. And let's sing. We need a soundtrack. Happy birthday soundtrack. So happy birthday soundtrack. I think this is copyrighted. I don't know if I'm wrong or right, but this could be copyrighted. Free birthday songs. Whatever. Free music or anything. Just playing. Day. Colton's birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Oh my god, the camera is not working?
It's a great day.
Oh god. Nothing works on this show. Hold on one sec. We messed up the camera. What happened? Let's try again. See, this is a bummer for all the listeners on the podcast. Because this is mainly a radio show. Here you go, we have the camera back. Now we can sing to Carlton's brother. Gee, we had a misfortune that... Alright, but now we know the song better. Get ready. Alright, Carlton's brother, I don't know your name. I just know that you are a big fan of my productions. And this is your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Carlton's brother. Day to you. Happy birthday.
All year through.
All year through, man. All this 2020 and 2021.
It's your birthday.
It's your birthday.
Happy birthday.
Carlton's brother. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. I don't like this one. Let's go on another one. Carlton's brother. This is your production right now. This episode. Stop laughing. It's not funny. It's his birthday. I didn't. Why are you laughing? Why are the people laughing? Oh, listen. Hey, your brother Carlton is one of the best infomercial guys in America. I would say top 5 infomercial guys in America is your brother Carlton Dole. And because you are a fan of his infomercials, that means you understand what entertainment is. You are supporting hard entertainment workers and quality production. Let me show you a little bit of Carlton that we talk about your brother. I want to say to you, happy birthday. What was this product that Carlton was saying at some point? The Crankster. I believe you are a fan of the Crankster, maybe. Yeah? The Crankster mini-series on IMDb. Hold on a second. Let's Happy birthday, Carlton's brother. I don't know whether these films, they should be available on YouTube, right? The Crankster. Oh yeah, here they are. Your brother, happy birthday for having such a brother, beautiful brother, infomercial guy. His last infomercial is
new
the
TV show,
Sandman.
new gadgets.
But this is my
You ever run
favorite.
on a cell phone charge?
Yes, I have.
The following is a paid presentation by the Crankster on New Gadget TV.
Are you fed up with your smartphone or tablet dying on you every single day?
Here's Batman. He has everything in the world, from the Batmobile to anything Alfred can make. But do you have a Crankster, sir?
No, I don't.
Have you done New Gadget TV?
Wait, we have a testimonial. Sir, do you want to...
That's
on a
me.
cell phone charge before? Okay, well check this out. Tell me how easy this
Carlton
is. Buy the
is a very,
Crankster at
very
theCrankster.com,
excellent guy. I
and
mean, look
we'll
how much
even draw
energy he
another
has.
Crankster
It's very. You gotta
What do you
have,
think
first of all,
about
you
the
gotta have
Crankster?
confidence.
Very good. No.
just shooting these infomercials. Like I ran with this guy. I have a high energy guy. I don't know if I have it anymore. I like it to direct now a movie or something. If I do something like this, I like to have a nice budget, to be calm in front of the monitor, to hire a camera guy. Now I have this guy. He said he's got. I teach him how to film and shit. Now he's got 2 red cameras waiting for me, but I gotta give him some money. So I gotta come with some budget and sit down as a director and shoot these things. I mean, we can go on a field like here. In one day, man, I took Dina Fisher and this dude, and he had so much energy that we shot a series of these infomercials on Hollywood Boulevard with Batman, with Michael Jackson, with all these people. Like, they're all here. Just look for the Crankster. It's available on YouTube. Put Crankster, Carlton, George Anton, whatever. And then I shot like a Weed of the Week. Weed of the Week. If that still exists, Weed of the Week. Beat tube. I don't know why he liked that. He likes to try new things. But yeah, look, week of the week. Let's celebrate your Carlton's brother, because he's a fan of the productions. We said happy birthday, we sang to him, and we are. Yes, I'm 21. Alright, let's play. And we're gonna play some infomercials from his brother's.
Following is a paid presentation for We the Week Club. This message is intended for an audience of 21 plus.
21 plus,
Club
oops.
is in strict compliance and state regulation across this entire nation. We're here in front of the Santa Monica police station to show you how complicit we are with the law.
So I shot this with him. Look how much energy. Like, we went there, 2 camera shoot in Santa Monica. Probably illegal. I don't know. It's probably not. It's illegal to smoke weed in front of the police station. Maybe that. Whatever. But hey, man, this is filmmaking. I mean, I wish I had more money for production. Look, shoot. This is how you enter from on Pacific Coast Highway. This is where Snoop Doggy Dogg. Look, this is Snoop Doggy Dogg car. Same location. So I think you can still order weed from him. You have to call the guy and find out. No limitation.
My name's Carlton Cush, and I 420% approve this message. I'm not just president of the Weed of the Week Club.
So yeah, happy birthday to Carlton's brother. We sing one more? Let's sing him one more.
Happy birthday, this day is just for you. I wish you a happy birthday.
From all my heart.
Of gifts are true.
What I want to do with your brother, with Carlton, because I know you're watching from behind the scenes. I want to make a movie with Carlton. I want to shoot a movie with a real script, the real everything, and have Carlton to play the infomercial guy. And I told him that I want to make this Dracula movie where he should play Van Helsing. Where Van Helsing in 2020, he's an infomercial guy. And his grandfather, grandfather, they are coming from a family of vampire hunters from Romania, see? Because I have a backstory. And this guy finds out that he has to follow his grandfather Van Helsing. He is Van Helsing. He is an infomercial guy in 2020 during this pandemic. And he has to hunt vampires. He has, like, I had to change my career. Since April I became a stand-up comedian. He has to change his career from a infomercial guy. He changes his career to a vampire hunter as per his family that he has, because the vampires are taking over Los Angeles. So that was what I wanted to produce. But man, I'm still looking for funding. I have in this movie Tom Sizemore, he was interested to be in it, and Eric Roberts for Julia Roberts' brother. I also have Sharon Stone. She plays an alcoholic. So I have her interested, but she wants the cash because this is a union project and all that. So happy birthday, Carlton's brother. Happy birthday to all of you listeners of the George Anton Show. Stop laughing. It's not that funny. I'm not that funny. But I know it was a good show today. You missed me, and you missed the George Anton Show. You missed the stand-up comedian at the world famous comedy store right here on Sunset Boulevard. I love you all. We said a lot. We also talked about these guys owning me the $2,000 each. Can't get my money from them. Don't laugh. It's not funny. That I learned a lot. You know, don't let people owe you money. Just don't do that. Anything, any service you want to do it, it's the money down. Friendship and everything else, I would do it. I love you. I love to shoot. I love to be a director. But if it's something for work or something like this, it's got to be the money. Thank you. Down payment. Thank you. That's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be applaud like this. Yes, not to laugh. Thank you very much. And that was the George Anton Show. And I guess I'll see you at the next episode of George Anton Show Live. Yeah? You like it? It's good. Now available. All over. The George Anton Show. The original. I told you to stop laughing. You're not listening.